All right. I think we are live in all the places we need to be. Hello. Happy Thanksgiving week. I hope you're all going to take some time and celebrate with your families this week and enjoy time with your kiddos and just rest and recharge. I don't know if any of you are Black Friday shoppers. I am Cyber myself, but I'm sure there's some great Black Friday deals out there. So, welcome. If you don't know me, I'm Kim Feeney with Butterfly Beginnings Counseling. I'm a licensed independent social worker and a registered play therapist supervisor. I help children and families to lead healthier emotional lives so they can cope with these big, baffling emotions. And I'm here to help you and your family as well. So let's jump right into our topic, which is we're going to talk about patience in parenting. Because parenting comes with its fair share of challenges. Tantrums, meltdowns, those moments you feel like you're just about to lose your eh. We've all experienced it. We've all been there. And there's one skill that can dramatically change those challenging moments. And that secret ingredient is patience. I skipped in my introduction. If you're here live, say hello in the chat. If you're watching the replay, let us know with hashtag replay because I love to know who I'm talking to out there. So go ahead and let me know. All right. Patience in parenting. Why does it matter? How does it benefit you and your child? And some practical tips that you can start using today to cultivate more patience, even in those tough situations. Especially again, as we gear up towards the holidays, kids are going to have a lot more energy. They're going to, fuses are going to be short, tempers are going to be high. So you're really going to need to cultivate that patience in the next few weeks. And patience isn't just about gritting your teeth and counting to 10. It's a superpower that can transform your parenting experience and your child's development. It builds a strong foundation for your parent child relationship because when you're patient, you create a safe and secure space for your child to grow. They know that they can come to you without fear of blame or judgment. And that fosters that trust and open communication, which I'm sure everybody wants in their parenting relationship. Patience nurtures emotional intelligence because kids are constantly learning how to navigate these big emotions. So when you respond to outbursts or meltdowns with patience, you are showing them how to regulate those feelings by modeling healthy coping mechanisms and teaching them valuable life skills. And patience also encourages problem solving. So instead of you jumping in to fix every problem, patience allows you to take that step back and let your child try to figure it out on their own, encouraging independence, critical thinking, resilience, problem solving. And kids learn that it's okay to struggle and make mistakes. It normalizes that process and allows them to try again. Because parenting can be stressful. And when you approach challenging situations with patience, you're less likely to get caught up in the heat of the moment, which helps you manage your stress and creates a calmer atmosphere for your kiddo. And finally, patience strengthens your connection with your kiddo. It allows you to truly listen to your child, to try to understand their perspective and their point of view, and to respond to them with empathy and compassion and grace. And that deepens the connection and creates that lifetime bond. So now that we've talked about the crucial reasons for patience, how do we cultivate it? How do we become more patient parents? Because if this is a journey and it takes practice, But as we already stated, the rewards are immense. Tip number 1, mindfulness. When you feel that frustration bubbling up like a volcano, hit the pause button. Take some deep breaths. Focus on the sensation of your breath entering and leaving your body, creating space between you and your reaction. There's a game that I play often in play therapy with kiddos. It's called Stop, Relax, and Think. It teaches them when they have a feeling to stop, to do something mindful, to relax, to breathe, to feel their feet on the ground or their butt in the chair, to make cloud shapes. Just do something that relaxes the mind. And then to think of a solution. Stop, relax, and think. There's lots of mindfulness apps out there as well. I particularly enjoy Calm. I do the daily meditation on there, the daily Calm. But there's Headspace. There's different ones out there that you can try. Tip number 2 is to check our expectations versus reality. Because kids are still learning and developing. Their brains, especially the prefrontal cortex, the problem-solving area, isn't fully formed. So kids are bound to make mistakes. So we want to make sure that we're setting realistic expectations for their age and developmental stage. And by doing this, it helps you to stay patient when those things don't go as planned. So make sure we're setting age-appropriate expectations for things like chores and, again, problem-solving abilities and play versus like sustained attention and all that stuff. And tip number 3 is the timeout that's really for you. Because it's okay to take a break when you're feeling overwhelmed, to step away from the situation, even if it's just a few minutes, to regain your composure and then return with a fresh perspective. I will advise you to narrate this for your child. Mom or dad or aunt or uncle or grandpa, whoever is in charge at that point in time, needs to take a break. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm going to go get a glass of water, or I'm going to go step outside and take a few deep breaths. I'll come back and we'll talk about this. Narrate that. Again, normalize it. Normalize that frustration and that need to regulate for your child. Important note, though, however, before you do take that much needed break, make sure your child is in a safe space, both physically and emotionally. And then make sure you keep your focus on the big picture, because in the midst of a tantrum or a meltdown, it's easy to get lost in the moment. So we want, again, take that step back. Remind yourself of your long-term goals, that you're aiming to raise a kind, resilient, independent individual. And keep that vision in mind as you navigate these challenges. And remember, you're not alone. Obviously, parenting can feel isolating at times, and it doesn't have to be. Phone a friend, go to a support group, parent classes, come and comment in this Facebook group. We're here to support each other. And then finally, celebrating the small wins. Parenting, again, can be stressful. And if we get stuck in all the letdowns and disappointments, we need to acknowledge the progress, no matter how small. Did you manage to stay calm down? Or did you handle a challenging situation with more patience than usual? Give yourself credit for those, whether just a pat on your back or extra shot in your coffee at Starbucks. Make sure you're rewarding yourself. So as we wrap up, keep in mind that patience isn't just a virtue. It's a skill, a muscle that you can strengthen with practice. Showing up for your child with kindness, understanding, and a willingness to see their perspective. because we know that the parenting journey is full of ups and downs, joys and challenges. Navigate those twists and turns with grace and connection. So the next time that frustration is building and bubbling up, take a deep breath. Remember patience, and you've got this. Patience and other skills like this we are also teach in my FECT, Familial Encouraging Connection Therapy Parent Group. And we are currently registering for January classes. So I'm going to put that link in the comments. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot me a DM. I'm happy to discuss the program, the modules, all that stuff with you. And again, until next time, wherever you are in your day, hug your child, enjoy the holiday, take a breath, cultivate some patience, and have a great day.